Well, good afternoon everyone, and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. I thought we'd just have a look around here and see how the kingianums are getting on in the cages, see if it's keeping them up straight and see if they're growing. And we'll also have another look at the cymbidiums. Now I've no table in here, so I'll take one of the plants into the other greenhouse where there's a table. Well, here we are in the other greenhouse, and this is the plant I've brought in, and I'll just take the cage off it. Take me a minute or two to snip all these wires, so I'll just undo the I'll just switch the camera off. Well, I've taken the cage off now. It's taken me a bit. I didn't think I'd tied it on that well, and it looks like well, as you can see, they are growing up pretty straight, which I'm pleased about that, because kingianums have a habit of spreading out this way and that way and sideways and becoming a bit unruly. And I don't like unruly plants. I just like them, you know, so you can sit them down and they don't mess anything else up. Now this is the straightforward kingianum. This is kingianum Ellen, what is a primary hybrid between kingianum and let me think, tetragonum. Yeah, that's right. They're both hard-caned dendrobiums, and with it being a primary hybrid, of course, it's bred from two species. Now you can keep these outdoors in summer, and or you can grow them indoors in conservatories, anywhere you want. You know, they'll stand temperatures up to, well, probably up to 30 degrees, but they don't like temperatures below about 5. In summer they like plenty of water, but you shouldn't water them again until they're almost dry. But in winter, you just to stop the canes from shrivelling by just giving them a little bit of water now and then. As for feeding, I would feed every third watering at half strength, but no feeding at all in winter, and keep it a lot cooler in winter as well. You know, anywhere between 5 and 15 degrees will be fine in winter. Now for a substrate, I like to use a nice bark, a medium-sized bark with perlite or grow stones, which allows the water to pass through very quickly, you know, and not saturate it. So in 4 or 5 days time it'll be ready for watering again. The flowers on these are very, very fragrant, and from what I remember when this flowered years ago, it was they were pink. And yeah, I can't say much more about these this plant. They're well worth growing for anybody who has one, and they're really beautiful and very fragrant when they do flower. And then we'll just have a look at this cymbidium. I've got no identity for it, but I bought it a few years ago now, and I've never looked after it, but this year I'm determined to look after it. It's got to have a name to it, or else I wouldn't have bought it in the first place. As you can see, the spike's growing very, very well, and if I can get the camera up closer, we can have a, well, I'll get the camera up a little bit closer, and you can see the spike's growing very well, and it's putting some buds out there. Don't know what colour they'll be, but they look to me like they're going to be white. But I wouldn't know because I'm not up on cymbidiums. But as I said, I'm looking after them now, so I hope I have some very nice ones in future. Anyhow, it's a bit different than showing you paths and frags, isn't it? So I've not much else to show you today, so thank you very much for watching. Thanks to all my subscribers. Hope everybody's growing well, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.